Hey guys, so I am gonna try this video again. So basically I'm trying something new. I want to do, and by the way, I apologize ahead of time for the fan in the background. That's the only way to keep the white noise going so my kids still stay asleep. So I want to try something new. So every Wednesday, and it will either be a Wednesday or just really once a week on a weeknight. I want to do a singing, like freestyle kind of playing / singing session for you guys, while also interjecting it with different like revelations that I'm having through experiences I'm going through in life and things that I feel like might be helpful for you guys, like things I'm learning through life right now, that I hope will hopefully help, maybe inspire some of you in what you're going through. Maybe interjected with some comedy. I can't promise that it won't be interjected with comedy, because honestly, I take myself way too seriously sometimes. And so I overcompensate that then with trying to joke about myself before other people can beat me to the punch. Because what is life if you can't laugh at yourself, right? Yeah, so I'm just going to start. So here goes nothing. Oh, and this is, I'm MamaWolf, by the way, if you are just watching one of my videos for the first time. So when I say freestyle playing, guys, basically I'm just playing whatever the heck comes to my heart. Like, none of this is planned. So, just so you know, I don't know if that's actually a word, freestyle playing. I made it a word, but... So right now, I'm just gonna kind of let this flow, because I'm feeling a lot of like letting go type of energy. That, well, I'm feeling like that's the type of energy I need, actually, is letting go type of energy, a release type of energy. When he says something, slow down and remember your crown. Don't lose your head when he takes you to his bed, because you are one of a kind. You gotta remind yourself that you, yeah, you don't deserve to be someone's second choice, or their second choice. Oh, oh, oh. But that you are so if he walks out to. We wanted to. 'Cause you are enough to show that you are always enough. Now see, actually, so kind of what I'm feeling right now, guys, is a lot of us go through life just trying to like please everybody and with this extreme fear of abandonment, and so we compromise on what we really want because we're afraid of losing that person if we speak up. And here's the thing, like, if it's the right person, there's nothing that you can do that will scare them away. Like, I don't mean to say that like you should intentionally hurt them, because everyone is human, right? We all have our limits. You should never intentionally hurt somebody. But we all make mistakes, and if you own up to those mistakes and that person still does not forgive you and refuses to work it out with you, and I am preaching to myself right now, honestly. But if they do that, then guess what? They are not your person. And I say this with love because I've done it too, and I'm still guilty of it. And it's a learning, growing process, because you can sit there and blame yourself all day for something ending, but at the end of the day, it was both people that needed to come together to make it work. And if that person does not want to be with you, or they don't think that you're worthy of them, or they just don't see your value, they don't see the amazing awesomeness that you bring to the table, they don't see the way you light up when you're around your kids, or they don't see the way your jokes just come like just so naturally, and what just a comedian you are about everything, or they don't see your that your sarcasm is really just like a cover for your broken heart, or that you love chocolate ice cream, or I don't know, what's something weird, I don't know, that you like to listen to classical music and eat pumpkin seeds. I don't know, I'm running out of stuff. There's a lot weirder directions I can go with that, but I'm trying to keep it G-rated, so keep your mind out of the gutter. But like whatever, like that person doesn't see, like that's on them. Like they're not seeing that because they're not giving you an opportunity to show them. And if they're doing that, there's nothing you can do that's gonna make them see that. And you know what? They're not your person. They're not. And I'm sorry if this is a little rough, guys, but like I just needed to do this tonight because I needed to come out and just be like, hey, this is real. Like we're all going through some stuff right now. There's a lot going on in the world, and I know everyone has a lot going on in their own lives. And a lot of that is struggles on the external, yes, but we have so many internal demons that all of us are fighting, trying to just every day overcome, and you're trying to overcome it with this false sense of self that is like a sense of like that if you only do this and this and this and this and this, then you'll be, you know, enough, or then someone will like you, or then you won't feel a certain way anymore. If you do these external changes, you will feel better about yourself. And it might help to an extent, guys, but like you have to do the internal work, and it hurts. Trust me, it's like digging up old roots that are way down deep, or you know, it's like opening a say like a bullet wound, for lack of better words, and digging out that bullet because you never really did, so the wound could never really fully heal. This is what you got to do. You got to do it. You got to do it. So go deep inside yourself and tell yourself that you are enough. And I don't know what you've been through, but you're going to be okay. And somewhere out there is your person who will find you. And you have to have faith in that. But in the meantime, find yourself again. Like, figure out what your purpose is. What makes you light up. And everyone has something that makes them light up. And if you don't know what that is, that's okay too. But dig deep in yourself and take time to figure out what that is, because it might be a journey for you. And don't be sad if you don't know what it is right away. Because honestly, I'm still figuring that out too. One thing I do know that I like though, and you might not have to know exactly what your passion is or what you want to do, but just to make it a little simpler, think about when you're your happiest. When I'm my happiest is when I'm making other people feel happy, when I'm inspiring other people, when I'm making other people feel loved and heard and seen and not alone, when I'm making other people feel good or okay, or knowing that they're going to be okay, when I'm being there and when I'm showing up for my friends and family, when I'm making them feel special and appreciated and seen. I don't know, man, there's just something about that for me. And yes, I know that I need to find something that is individual to me, but something about giving that feeling to other people is, I think, part of my individual purpose, honestly. You're so loved, and he might not see that. It's not your fault, but you're so beautiful. You're so gorgeous, my dear, so don't lose sight of your beauty in the middle of your chaos that you feel, 'cause you're so beautiful, and the one who is yours will see that when they look at you. Just one look at you and they know. So let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, let them go. Oh, let it go. When she feels alone, that's when she feels alive the most. When she stares at the rain falling down from the sky. She knows that's when she feels most alive. So she feels the most alive. And when she feels alive, she remembers how to cry. And she knows the tears are all the years she's held in. But that's okay, 'cause she knows it wasn't all for nothing. No, they always helped her grow. 'Cause the tears are the rain to flowers, and the fears that we hate, oh, they become the fertilization. So she feels the most alive when she's alone. When she's alone. Whoa, 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 whoa. When she's alone. When she's alone, when she's alone, the tears are the raindrops that drown out the fear, drown out the fear, drown out the fear. Whoa. So she feels most alive, oh baby, when she's alone. She's alone. When she's alone. Oh, when she's alone. So she watches the rain as the rain comes down. But this time there is no time to be sad, because for right, guys, I am getting tired, and I just wanted to do something for you guys tonight. Honestly, though, I feel like that was more for me than anything. So I apologize. Again, this is just me just chilling, relaxing with you guys, just playing. None of that was planned. It was all freestyle. That was all just me coming up with that as I went, flying by the seat of my pants, the lyrics and everything. But it's real stuff, right? It's stuff that that I'm personally experiencing right now. And learning, and I just want you guys to know that, like, whatever you're going through, because I don't know who's gonna watch this. I don't. And I don't know, and I can't pretend that I don't know. You guys know what I mean. I don't want to be fake, but I also, I do want to do something in this world that makes a difference and makes people feel heard and loved and okay, and, not give up, and to figure out what it is that is your purpose or your passion. And you know what? Have some fun along the way. Don't take yourself so seriously. Be a jokester. Give people some crap. Lose your ability to be offended. And I'm not saying you shouldn't fight for things that are important to you, or topics, or causes, or take nothing seriously. But no, obviously pick your battles, but not everything is worth the fight. Do you know what I mean? And if someone, just live life. And I don't know, I just want to be every day my authentic self with everybody. And if I can't be that, then who am I? What am I doing? Right? What is the point if you're not your true self with everybody? And either they love you or they don't. Right? But at least you know you're not wasting your time with someone who's just tolerating you. You want to become intolerable to those who don't truly care about you. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, life is rough. And I'm trying to wrap this up. I'm sorry, guys, but as a mom, and as a single mom in this day and age, and with everything that's going on in the world, it is rough, guys. It's not easy, and I don't know your situation, and you probably can relate in some ways. Maybe you can't, maybe you can, but the things that happen, I think I did a podcast on this, and I need to get back to my podcast. It's just insane. Even just the simplest of things, getting the kids in the car some days, or going through the drive-thru. I mean, there's days where I don't even go through the drive-thru because it's just not even worth it. And that sounds dumb, because it's how could it be any easier? It's a drive-thru. Well, let's see, have 3 kids, and you try to stay in the car with them when that 1 second is eternity. It's just, sometimes it's the little things. Sometimes it's having someone with you so you can go somewhere and not have to worry about bringing all of them. Or sometimes it's just having 2 hour a day to yourself, or a night to yourself, or being able to eat a jar of marinated artichokes out of the jar, cold, mind you, with a fork by yourself after your kids go to bed, sitting on the couch doing nothing but eating artichokes. Mind blown, right? That might sound nasty to some of you. I don't really care. I love artichokes. I'm sorry. I should say I love the marinated ones in the jar. So good. And and I love blue cheese too. So and the best is when you make the salad out of it with dude, I can never say what that lettuce is called. It's arugula or something like that weird. I know I just butchered that, but really good. Leaves that they sell at the store. It's some type of spinach, okay? Don't look at me like that. Mix all that together. Oh, it's good salad. It's a good salad. And it's only 3 ingredients. Super easy. But anyways, I don't know what y'all are going through. I know myself personally, I've gone through some stuff in the last couple of years. And recently I had to do something for myself. I had to do something to commemorate for myself. And for me, that was a tattoo. I don't know what it is for you. Maybe it's going out with your friends and going on that little trip you always said you want to do. Maybe it's putting in the application at this dance school you wanted to go to. Maybe it's finally I don't know what it is for you. Maybe it's taking a chance on something you're scared of. Like, that's the thing. I don't know why people are so afraid to take chances now. And I'm just such a take chance person where I'm just like, I'm all in on stuff. Do you know what I mean? And like, I'd rather live my life and have regrets that I did things and like that I gave too much of myself than looking back and like and thinking I didn't even try, and in doing so missed out on possibly the love of my life or the job opportunity or the passion or the purpose that I was here for. Like, I don't want to do that, you know? And sometimes it's as simple as cuddling a fluffy little rabbit that's so cute. I love this little bunny that we got. And sitting down and cuddling this bunny while listening to a relaxing YouTube video. I don't know what it is. Find something that makes you happy. I guess that's my point with this whole rant. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Honestly, I've never done anything like this before. But I just want to do more than make music. Like, I want to help people. I want to inspire people. And maybe I can somehow combine that. Let me know if you guys like this. Maybe it was too messy. I don't know. I'm open for suggestions as far as what to talk about, what would be great, helpful. Honestly, though, I just want to be real and someone that people can relate to. Also, while also being funny and fun and also bringing music into it and inspiring. Whole point of it, do something that makes you happy. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. And you know what? I know I keep saying it, but that's what's good. This is what's going to happen. You will see an album from me within the next year. And it's either going to be an album or it's going to be a really slam dunk, at least single. And when I say single or album, I'm talking like published and on all the platforms. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still figuring that out, obviously. But it's going to happen. And this is going to be the year, you know? And I appreciate everyone that watches my channel and puts up with my weird ass. And just don't lose hope, guys, because your brighter days are coming. And all of that stuff you've been doing in the background that nobody pays attention or gives a crap about, that you do in the dark, when I say, I'm talking about good stuff, by the way, not sketchy stuff, so keep your mind out of the gutter. But I'm saying, like, all that stuff that you're doing, that when you're doing the right thing and no one cares or sees or pays attention or gives you credit for, guess what? God sees. And it's going to pay off, okay? It's going to start to come back and pay off. You will not only be okay, but you're going to thrive. You're going to live, and you're going to reap the fruits of your hard work and effort that you've put into life. And it will be worth it in the end to give yourself to people in your whole version of yourself, and to just give yourself to them sacrificially and lovingly, and just being real and raw with them, and just without what's the word I'm looking for? Without restraint. It's not the right word, but it will be worth it in the end. to give love. To even if it ends in you being severely hurt or wounded. And I'm not saying to be stupid with your energy or just give it to anyone. That's not what I mean. Because you can care for even a stranger, but you can do that from afar. Or there's ways you can show them love while still protecting your own energy. But there are also times when you have to take risks, because nobody is guaranteed an outcome. And that is hard for me as a person, because I am a person that wants to know the outcome of something before I can be at peace. But I think the peace is something deeper within yourself, where you know that no matter what happens, you gave your best and you gave your all to this person, and that you loved with everything you had. And that regardless of if they do what they're supposed to do, you can be at the end of your life and know that you were a person that loved with everything without holding back at all. And yes, sometimes it hurt, and sometimes it seemed to be taken for granted. But remember the seeds, when you plant those seeds, eventually it's just nature. They have to grow. And you keep planting them, and some will start to grow. And you'll find your person, you know? And until then, be your person. Love yourself. Because you're worth it. You're worth all of that. And just think, you putting in love to someone and loving them to the fullest extent, if that person doesn't love you and hurts you, eventually though, yes, that hurts, but eventually, because you're putting in that type of love and energy, you'll find someone who also puts that love into you, because that's what you're giving. That's what you're putting off. And you can only go so long giving and putting into something before it has to eventually grow and see results. You just can't give up because you had some bad experiences putting and pouring into someone that didn't freaking care. And I know it's easier said than done. Trust me, I know, okay? I'm going through stuff myself, but it will come back to you, I promise. You just can't give up. So, there's my rant. I like to say that I go on my little Churchill speeches, or I get on my little soapbox, but I like to call my little Churchill speeches, where I just go into this little spiritual, theological, theatrical, in-depth victory march / pep talk / inspirational, motivational pep talk speech. I don't know. But yeah. I appreciate you guys, and I know you guys are gonna be okay, and I will hopefully be able to do this again soon. So have a good night. Talk to you guys later. I don't really know how to end this. This is awkward for me because I'm new to this, but thank you for everyone who watched, and hopefully something about this whole mess of a theatrical show, whatever I just put on, was at least somewhat entertaining, if not hopefully somewhat helpful or inspirational, that wow, she can make it, I can. I don't know, maybe. But peace out, guys.